It is finals week on Masterchef, and as we get closer and closer to the end, it means we're saying goodbye to more and more of our favourite stars, and last night was no exception. We said goodbye to the man who knows his way around vegetables, the wonderful, the one, the only, Reece. Have a look.
We all felt it just wasn't finals worthy. So I'm sorry, Reece. That's why you're going home. Okay.
When you walk out that door today, I want you to strut like you mean it. Because you are tens across the board to us. Because you're wonderful. And we will miss you.
Never a truer word was spoken on Australian television, but we are very lucky right now to have Reece here on the Ben, Rob and Robbo show. Reece, good afternoon to you. Sorry to put you through that again. Is it still painful to watch?
It nearly brought a tear to my eye, but yeah, it's really nice to watch actually.
Oh, nice. So you're the veggie man. You know, you're the show's resident vegan. You chose a dish that was all about vegetables. That's your forte. What happened?
I was really happy with the dish, but I think at this stage of the competition, it just comes down to the most minute things that you probably don't really think will count, but they count. So, yeah, the judges have to choose one dish, and they chose mine to go home.
Do you think if there was any other dish that you've used before or seen with the other courses that would have been better for you, that would have given you more success with the judges?
No, because I think, like, in my mind, I was going outside of my comfort zone because, like, obviously I'm known for making desserts, cakes, tarts and whatnot. So doing the vegetable course, I wanted to show them something different that I've not done on the show yet. So I was able to do that. But for me, it was a really fun dish, but it's obviously something that they're probably more comfortable with cooking themselves. So they were able to identify that it was probably a bit safe.
Now, what are your thoughts on this? There's so much pressure now to be creative in cooking, more and more. Do you feel that? And how do you deal with that pressure?
Well, there's definitely a lot of push to, like, do something different or something maybe you haven't done before. And I suppose that was my stubborn side. Like, I'm not that type of guy. Like, I like to cook classic foods. I like classic cakes, classic cooking. So, especially when it came down to the veggie dish last night, the judges called me out for doing something they've seen before. I'm like, well, that's my style, guys. Like, shouldn't I do who I am rather than trying to appease someone who I'm not? So,
a very good point. Will you ever speak to them again, do you think, Reece?
No, I'll delete them. No, I'm joking.
Yeah,
I love them.
They are cancelled.
They're so nice. They're honestly so lovely.
Oh, lovely. Now, we last saw you in 2018. 2 years is a bloody long time in this world. Are you a different man now?
Yeah, completely. Like, last time, oh, there I am. Last time I was a lot heavier and a lot probably more shy. So I've had, like, a big change in my life and become more comfortable with who I am. And I suppose, like, identified what I like to cook a bit more and just stuck by that.
Now, do you think if you had got to, the last two, do you think Australia's ready for a vegan MasterChef?
Probably not.
Now, one of the highlights for us, but especially you, was when you met Katy Perry. Let's have a look at that.
Okay, Reece, tell us, what are you cooking?
How are you?
Shit.
Hi, Reece. I'm Katy.
Oh, my God. Now, I take it you're a bit of a fan there, Reece?
I was, like, shocked. Like, I still can't believe Katy Perry went on MasterChef. Is that not, like, weird? But yeah, I'm still in shock. Like, I'm starstruck, obviously. So, yeah, I don't even know what to say.
Well, did she live up to your expectations?
Yeah, she's amazing. Like, I can't believe how down to earth she was. She was so polite, so funny, and even, like, oh, there's a fly. Even after, like, we shot the actual content, like, she stuck around and had a little bit of a chat with us and hung out, and yeah, that was really nice.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Now, we've got to talk about, those bloody other people who are still in the competition. Who cares who they are now, Reece, now that you're not there? But I guess we've got to talk about them. Who would you like to see take out the top prize?
Yeah, I think I'm going for Amelia because if I wasn't able to win as a cake maker, she's a cake maker, so I want her to win, just so then I can claim it still, kinda.
By association.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, she's amazing and her cooking's just incredible. So I'd love to see her win because she does do that classic style of cooking.
Awesome. Now, talking about cooking, we've got to really know, what are you having for your tea tonight, Reece?
Tonight, I'm surprisingly cooking vegetables. I'm making a spiced cauliflower dish tonight. So it's going to be delicious.
That does sound delicious. Reece, we are going to miss you on our screens, but we can't wait to see what you do next. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Ben, Rob and Robbo Show.
Oh, thank you so much. You have a good one.
It's the Ben, Rob and Robbo, Ben, Rob and Robbo, Ben, Rob and Robbo.